Well, congrats to Virginia Tech. They shot the ball really, really well. Again, they've been shooting the ball well the last 4 games. Certainly the 2 against us. Our slow start really hurt us again. We got off to a good start the first 5 minutes. I thought we played really hard and we defended and we moved. And then after that, they just went on a spree. They got open looks, penetration, stuff off of screens, ball screen stuff. And we weren't able to score in the first half. We missed at least 4 layups, I remember, right off the top of my head. It's just stuff right there at the basket. We weren't able to, finish. And outside of Mo, we really didn't have anyone that was scoring. And so, again, disappointing for us, but congrats to them. Questions?
Jeff, what did they do? I think 30-10 in the paint, out rebound you guys 36-18. Why'd they control inside so well?
Well, they were more active, especially in the second half. We went to switching because they were really stretching us out on the ball screens. So we went to switching. So sometimes we had guards on some of their bigs. They were able to get down there. But we have to do a better job blocking out. I mean, that's the main thing. We have to play with more force. We have to play with more physicality on all of those things.
Jeff, as a coach, what can you say to your team after a game like tonight?
We have to work and get better. It's not going to get easier. That's what I say to them. It requires more. And we have to be able to give more. We have to invest more. And that's all of us, everyone. And so that's what we talk about.
Jeff, how did John respond to starting the game on the bench for the first time this season?
He was okay to start. I mean, look, we need him. We need him to be really good. We need him to play with a little bit more force. This team, doubled them, even before the catch. They had a guy sitting in his lap. We all have to be able to adjust to it. John does, we do, his teammates do, we do. And it requires movement. And so all of us have to work a little bit harder and better and smarter.
Jeff, when even when you guys were playing well defensively, you were still struggling offensively. What do you guys have to do to start faster and even maintain when you start to have a few things going for you? Even Jamarius wasn't able to get points tonight.
Well, we have to get points. All of us. We have to do it together. We have to be able to move, to screen, to cut, to not just stand and watch. Ball can't stick. The movement opens up lanes for some of our guys to be able to drive the basketball. Certainly being able to play out of a double team without turning the basketball over when we do try to throw it inside. All of those things have to be better. I mean, everything we do has to be better, and it has to be a collective effort to do it together.
Jeff, do you expect Ithio to get more playing time going forward? Because he hasn't played much until last week or 2 weeks ago.
Well, he was suspended. That's why he didn't play. He's played.
No, I mean, since he came off,
he played about 20 minutes a game. So he's played. He's played. So again, I expect him to play. He's played. I'm not sure. I don't know if you're talking about a 30-minute a game.
Yeah, I'm talking about as if he was a starter.
He's played.
Okay.
He's played.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Jeff, you have a lot of young guys on your team, and some of them went through stuff last year, but even guys like John, didn't get to experience much of this. What are things that you're telling them as they're going through rough stretches of games like this?
It requires more. We have to work harder. We have to be more disciplined. We have to play with force, more force. You need each other. The things that I've been saying all year. That's what we'll continue to say.
Mo, I think you guys maybe had 2 offensive rebounds on Saturday. Team was credited with 1 offensive rebound today. Why were they able to get such an advantage on you guys on the boards?
I'll take blame for that. That's most of the time it was my man, my assignment, and I just did a bad job tonight of boxing out, and that's what happened. So I'll take full responsibility for that.
Mo, you played basketball for a long time in college at the college level. what are things that you're trying to help John with? He's now had back-to-back 2-point games. He continues to kind of look lost when he gets into double teams and isn't finding the man. What are you trying to do to help him grow and find his game again in those moments?
You know, I think the thing is that him and us as a team, we got to switch our game plan. We got to realize teams are adjusting and teams are realizing it's been like that for, I don't know, maybe the past 5 games that teams know how much of a threat he is. So he's getting the ball and getting a double team, and now they're even sending the weak side guard over. So we got to realize that, and it's not only on him, but it's for everyone else on the perimeter to figure out, you know, to be visible in order for him to make the easy pass, for him to get that pass out. And then from there, we got to swing it and move it, you know. But really right now, it's just an adjustment. We got to realize that teams have adjusted to the way our offense works, and they're trying to neutralize him. So we got to just figure it out.
Oh, how often do you guys practice that, you know, dealing with double teams and specifically with John in practice?
I mean, we practice it often, you know, but I mean, it's kind of different in practice and in the game, you know, when you're going 5-on-0, or even when you're going 5-on-5 against your teammates, and then you're doing it in a game and you got the crowd yelling and everything like that, you know, it's different, you know, so yeah.
Mo, there were a bunch of periods. I think you were basically carrying the team in 3-pointers in the first half. What do you guys have to do to try and get the offense going, to get more looks for other guys and maybe space out opponents better so you guys can open up more opportunities?
We just got to move. You know, that's something that coach emphasized the past 2 days in practice, was moving. It's moving. We have too much passing the ball into the post, and we just standing and watching. You know, we got to have some movement on the perimeter, whether that's staggers, exchanging, pin downs, whatever it may be, just moving to get the defense moving. So that way, if a guy is trying to go one-on-one, or, you know, John is in the post, he might be able to find somebody, he might be able to get a quick bucket. So it's just moving. We can't just keep standing around.
Well, as an older guy, what can you do to help keep the spirits up in a time like this?
You know, just remembering your reason, like, you know, why you do this yourself. You know, what are you here for? And just at the end of the day, as a basketball player, as a man, you know, you got to have some type of pride to come in every day and to continue to trust your work and you know, just believe in yourself, you know, believe in yourself, believe in the program, and just know that, you know, these guys, our coaches, the staff here wants the best for us, you know, teammates, we want the best for each other. We don't want each other to succeed. So, you know, just come in every day. Just know your reason why, whether you have people counting on you or whatever it may be, your reason why you do this. So just come and show up every single day.
All right. Thanks, guys.
All right. Good night, fellas.